make himself look good.
Yeah. He's not flashy. He's
No, not the flashiest, but like, have to respect how well he seems to do.
Yeah.
Even just there, like, a forward smash in that positioning, where it put the Fox off stage is really good, because at worst it's going to knock the Fox down. But if you put the Fox off stage as well, then that, like, it gives the Fox the burden of having to, like, ledge dash to get back into it as fast as possible. You have as much time as you would need to set something else up again. So just, like, strong positioning from the beginning with Gerb.
So who do you think wins this matchup, Fox or Marth? That was a 60 with Slox.
I can't tell how much meme it is, but I've been hearing that Marth wins 6-4 lately.
Okay.
But who knows how much of that is just like recency bias with Leffen and shit like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's polarizing to it.
But at the same time, it kind of makes a lot of sense. Just because Marth has such a range advantage in the neutral. But then edge guard situations like this, it becomes so like nuts for Fox because he's just able to cover everything so constantly.
Oh, Marth killer up there. So that was a great edge guard.
Exactly.
He knew he couldn't get to the ledge to kind of fall, or cover it with like a fall jump back air to kind of knock Marth away. So Slox said, "I'll just Marth killer you, force you to recover onto the stage, and then kill you."
The dare dash behind grab.
Did you see that spacing against his up tilt? Yeah, Slox is nuts. Slox is New York? Okay.
I believe so. I'm not 100%.
So I think Marth definitely in this matchup needs to have a really strong dash dance game.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not going to get
It's
away with not having a good one.
It's like a dash dance game, and it's like dash dance and out of shield. Because if Marth starts doing things on your shield and you get predictable, then he can just continue to dash dance grab, or he'll just like double fairy you to death and you won't hit out of it correctly.
I think a lot of it too is making sure that you're able to call out Fox's dash dance. You know, he's going to be spacing around grab, your short out fairs, your neutral airs. So if you get a good read on how the Fox is moving, you could get that one hit that could turn into a grab or a sequence where you get a kill.
Oh,
that was
wow.
Slide off DI.
Also, situations like that, recognizing whether Marth will be able to land on the ground again or not. Because if Marth can get his jump back, then his recovery becomes so much scarier.
That was nice
That was
by
great.
Gerb with he knew that at that percent, Slox would get knocked up by the down air.
Strong reads on platform tech chases are so big for Marth, especially on a stage like Battlefield where the platforms are a little wider. Like your up tilt and up air don't cover the whole platform, so you have to make a read whether you're going in or out for the roll left or right, and then how that covers the tech in place.
Are those forward Bs invincible? That Slox is doing off the ledge.
I think you can do it so the startup is invincible, but not the duration of it.
Okay. Oh, caught his jump with that in there. So Slox is getting a little bit of an idea of Gerb's general kind of DI patterns, off of Fox's moves, knowing that, he's going to DI out when he gets in my back here and stuff, so that he's starting to mix up his moves to kind of deal with that. Gerb is swinging a lot, though?
Yeah, I was just about to say, it seemed like he was swinging a lot, not 100% on where Slox was going to end up after any initial hit, but he managed to clean up the stock and keep it even.
Oh,
so
right,
this is really big. If
Yeah.
you can... He kept it smart with the jabs, still able to get the grab, but couldn't keep the follow-up going.
And that's why Fountain isn't horrible for Marth in this matchup, because when the platforms go down, you basically have, free chain grabs and such to rack up your percent and make
As much as it is that, it still gives you another factor to take into consideration for whether or not to go for a regrab or a wait when you up throw a Fox. Because if the platform is low, you might not quite be able to grab. So if it should then turn into an up tilt or something, that can be really catastrophic because Fox can get a shine, you end up off stage, and then who knows what happens from there. Wow, great
Slox-
double jump there, or double jump nair.
Slox knew he was going to come down after and getting back there on the ledge there, so he made a quick adjustment to catch Gerb coming down and trying to get greedy with the gimp.
Slox is really fast out of shield this game. A couple situations in a row, Gerb hits Slox's shield and Slox just isn't having anything of it.
I think Slox also, his spacing
Super late nairs on shield too. What about spacing?
his spacing has been super good to dodge Gerb's ledge options. So when Gerb like kind of wants to, land on ledge grab or land on ledge and throw out a quick, a smash or up tilt or something like that, Slox has been ready every single time for it, and kind of just punished him with dash dance away. And that's it. So great effort by Gerb, honestly. I mean, Slox is crazy good. And
What?
Gerb,
What was the stock count? Game 2 or game 1? I mean.
He was either